Good morning, New Age pipe smokers. Mike Rizzo here, coming to you from the basement. This is my first video for the Naps YouTube page. Some of you may recognize me from my YouTube page, Philly Piper. But today I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison of the 2020 Sutliff Cringle Flake and the 2021 version, which by all accounts appears to be the same blend. Last year it was 2003 Perique and 10-year-old Red Virginias, and so that's 17-year-old Perique. Now it's 18-year-old Perique, so technically should be the same, but we're gonna find out. Obviously the 2020 has a year of age on it. The 2021 is fresh, but right off the bat, and again, it just could be this has been jarred for a year. This is fresh. The vinegar smell you get is tremendously stronger. Excuse me, which could be expected, being that this is just cracked. I did find that this flake is definitely thicker. It looks a lot similar. I would say it's harder. The stuff that's fresh is definitely. Let's see if I can get you a good flake here. But I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely very similar, a little darker in color. You can see that. That's 2020. That's 2021. I mean, they almost look identical. This is a little bit darker if you look under the right lighting conditions. And the 2020 is definitely a lot harder to keep lit. And it's drier than the fresh tint. So you'd think it'd be the opposite. So I'm smoking both in the Danish Pipe Shop 50th anniversary edition reborn Dan Pipe Classic. So we're getting the same pipe, same shape, same size chamber. Right up front, it's all Red Virginia. You get that vinegar, that tang, that Red Virginia sweetness. The Perique in this, in the 2020, is fairly mild, a lot more mild than I remember it being last year. I wouldn't think that a year of age would have that much change in the spiciness, but I remember it being a lot spicier than it is right now. This tends to burn. I smoked a bowl of the 2021 this morning. This definitely is a little harder to keep lit in the beginning. But you get that from that, that 10-year-old stove Red Virginia. You definitely get like some dark fruit. Sour vinegar. kind of acidic taste that you get from red Virginias. Excuse me. And you get that spice on the retrohale from the Perique. I mean, you do get some spice, but I also get the, you know, the raisins, the figs, the plums, that type of stewed fruit, sweet type of taste. A little bit of citrus here and there. So let's light up the 2021 and see what the difference is. So right away, first light, you definitely get a lot more of that red Virginia tang, that acrid tanginess. A little sweeter. I'd say right off the bat that red Virginia tang and sweetness is more prevalent in the fresh tin. A little bit spicier on the retrohale. The Perique definitely is more prevalent in the fresh tin. But overall, it's definitely sweeter. You can tell it's the same blend, the same components, with just a little bit added sweetness, I would think. Oddly enough, I feel like the fresh tin is a little smoother. You know, my initial thoughts when I smoked this, I don't remember being terribly impressed with last year's blend. I smoked about half of it, and it's been sitting for since last year. I've maybe smoked a bowl or two since then. This right off the bat, without comparing it side by side, I come to the conclusion that I enjoyed it more. It definitely does have like a McClellan-esque type of, like a Christmas cheer type of thing going on with it, with that vinegary, ketchupy McClellan Red Virginia taste that I think they were probably trying to go for. I always felt that they were trying to fill the void that was left by when McClellan shut their doors down and there was no more Christmas cheer. I feel like that's what they were trying to replicate. And to be honest with you, it's as close to Christmas cheer as you're going to get without having McClellan's amazing Red Virginias or Virginias in general. You know, I think the fact that this is basically like smoking a 10-year-old aged Virginia fresh out of the tin, you know, with both of the blends, the Virginias being 10 years aged and the Perique being an 18-year vintage, you definitely feel like you're smoking a blend that's been aged for a long period of time. It's good. I gotta say, if you like Red Virginias, if you like Virginia Perique blends, I think you'll definitely enjoy this. I honestly have to say that I prefer the fresh tin over the aged one. I feel like it's almost lost a little bit in the year that it sat in the jar. You know, when I smoke a Red Virginia, what I look for is that tanginess, that like ripe Red Virginia taste, and that vinegary taste. That's what I'm looking for, and I feel like it's lost a decent amount of that sitting in the jar for the year. Let me switch back real quick and see if I can pick something else up. See, that's weird because now the first retrohale that I really got a lot of spice from the Perique. I would say this is a little smoother, but it's definitely not as flavorful. Yeah, right away. Those Red Virginias are just a lot stronger. That taste that I really want, that's really good in the fresh. It's really dulled down in the year-old blend. No, I didn't have the 2019 blend. I don't know if that's the same. I haven't looked into that. But if you got your hands on it, I think it's definitely, you're going to enjoy it. If you like Red Virginias, if you like Christmas cheer, if you like that McClellan Virginia profile, you'll definitely like this. may think I'm crazy, but yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better fresh. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope everybody's doing well out there, and hopefully this is the first of many videos that I do for the New Age Pipe Smoker page. You guys have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon.